with Chief Meteorologist Jeff Denoyer.
Yeah, can we push this Maine weather hit back about 3 minutes? I have to go download the app and make sure I get my free taco every day for 30 days because I will take full advantage of that. You know, earlier in the show, I mentioned why this storm is badly timed. Well, if you're not a fan of snow, obviously we know it's going to hit the morning commute. That's badly timed. But we are going to get a push of some of the coldest air we've had all season long after this snow falls, which means if you have a prolonged stretch of cold weather after the snow falls, where's the snow going to go? It's not going to melt. So once it comes down tonight and tomorrow morning, it is here to stay on the ground for quite some time. Temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. We're still above freezing now. That will change tonight when we drop back below freezing. Now, you're going to see a lot of cloud cover by hour because I only have it going to 1 o'clock in the morning. We're anticipating the snow to arrive sometime around 3 a.m. for Rhode Island and 4 a.m. for southeastern Mass. So a lot of clouds, not much in the way of any kind of precipitation concerns, at least for a good majority of the overnight. But once that snow gets here, you know, sometimes it'll snow and it'll hit the ground and the pavement's just fine and wet. That's not the case. Once it starts snowing, that snow is going to stick to the pavement like glue, and it is going to come down heavy. The snow rates will be a ½ an inch to 1 inch per hour, and that will cause a very snowy and slippery morning commute tomorrow. The heaviest of snow tomorrow will be confined to the morning hours. It'll shut down late morning, and then it may even pop a little sunshine late in the day. But that morning commute, that time frame from about 3 a.m. to 11 a.m., we'll say, is going to be dicey to try to drive in. Temperatures low to mid 30s eventually for the afternoon. Now, satellite and radar, clouds kind of trying to move in now. It was nice to see some sun. I was hoping for a little more today, but I'm not going to be greedy. I did have to break out the sunglasses. It was nice. 2 waves of low pressure, one off the coast, one back towards North Carolina. You see this area of snow falling in Kentucky and Tennessee and West Virginia. The two meet up and join forces right over our area, and that's what will bring the snow to our area as we go into the overnight hours. Now, a winter storm warning in pink with the chance for snow being over 6 inches, which I do think most locations in Rhode Island and southeastern Mass will have. You have a winter storm warning, and it's in the areas of Rhode Island, southeastern Mass, and also for areas in eastern Connecticut. The reason why I show this graphic and I put this big thing here covering up Connecticut and areas north is because we live in Rhode Island and we cover southeastern Mass. So we're going to talk about where the weather alert is for those 2 locations with the difficulty of traveling, poor visibility, and heavy snow. Now, the islands are in an advisory except for Nantucket where there's no current alert at this time. So forecast, we know the clouds have to get here. They're starting to arrive now. Here's 3 a.m. Got this band of snow working across areas like Westerly and Narragansett and pushing into portions of northwestern Rhode Island. By 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, just about everybody's starting to get into snow. It's on the ground. We're starting to see reports of probably some slick conditions across the area. Temperatures are right around 30 degrees. The precipitation rates, I said earlier, will be about a ½ an inch to 1 inch per hour. So if it snows for about 6 or 7 hours, you get to that like 6-7 inch amounts, right? Snow's still coming down at 8 o'clock. I would imagine there are already numerous parking bans in effect, and I would imagine that tomorrow is a snow day. Enjoy. It's the kind of snow that will be somewhat wet, but not like cement mixer wet. So could have a good chance to make a few little snow people out there during the day in the morning before it all tapers off, and then by the afternoon, try to pop a little sunshine. What I do with the snow graphic is I wanted to have some fun with it because on Saturday, that snow's not going anywhere. So whatever you get with that sunshine Saturday on the ground for tomorrow morning is here to stay. 4 to 8. And a lot of times we show this graphic and it doesn't really show you town by town. So what I did was I did numbers. 5 Westerly, 6 Narragansett, 6 Hope Valley, 7 in Coventry, 7 NK. 7 Providence, Cranston, Warwick area, 7 for northern portions of Rhode Island, and a lot of 7s and even an 8 in Plymouth County. I feel like this is probably a little bit better way to show you how much snow is going to fall with this as we go into tonight and tomorrow morning. There's the sun for Saturday, cold, some afternoon rain showers Sunday, and then brutally cold next week, especially on Tuesday. That snow is not going to be melting anytime soon. Tiffany.
Jeff's too humble to mention this, but he also does Facebook Live every night on our ABC6 Facebook page and his own as well. A great place to ask more questions, learn about the weather, and find out about this storm. Okay, in other news, tonight, 2 winners for last night, 632